Yeah, Stella, baby. Finna get right. Here we go. Yeah, listen. I ain't really tryna hold too much pride. Feeling like Michael, how I beat those odds. Yeah.
Welcome to Unapologetically Divorced. Today, we are going to be talking about your 7 minutes of daily positivity as we embrace change with grace. I am Brittany Bossup. I am an international keynote speaker, author, podcaster, and licensed professional therapist. And our topic today is embracing change with grace. And as you listen to Unapologetically Divorced, remember, we're not just talking about divorce here. We're talking about getting rid of every part of your life that is weighing you down. Okay? And we have a quote here. It says, change is the bridge to your next level of growth. Again, change is a bridge to your next level of growth. And it's imperative to understand that you get to create the change in your life. But in order to grow and go to your next level, it has to begin with change. If you keep doing the same thing the same way every single day, guess what? You're going to be in the same place. And I know that sounds like duh, but it's really not. And as I work with so many clients, that is the one thing. They desire change, they desire these things, but guess what? They are not reaching that level of change. They are still stuck. They're stagnant. They're in the same place because they haven't actually applied action, sat down, looked at their life and said, you know what, this is what I really desire to do. And as we read Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. And this is why we have to be willing to take action and go to the next level. Because in order to do that, we have to understand that when things happen and when opportunities are presented to us, we have to take action immediately. We cannot sit here and just say, oh, maybe I'll do it. Okay, then next time we know, a month passes by, then a year passes by. And it's like, oh, I heard about this opportunity. Oh, man, I wish I had gotten into it. It's almost like investing. If we don't take the time to learn how to invest, then guess what? You could have been somewhere else. And then we look up and you're like, wow, I'm still here. I'm still struggling. I'm in the same position. And so this is why you have to be willing to take a real, authentic look at your life and make the changes you need to make. Get around people who can help direct you, take you to the next level. And you might be saying, oh, yeah, I hear that. But what can I actually do? Well, what I want you to do is reflect on one recent change that you have created in your life. And I want you to identify the opportunity there. Because in order to make that change, there has to be a reason behind it that's greater than what you could even fathom. So an example of that would be working out, for example, eating healthy. Me eating healthy, okay, what am I noticing? Is my skin changing? Is my skin more radiant? Am I feeling better? Am I having less issues with my stomach? Is my face clearing up because I'm not drinking sodas and drinking all these things that have acid in it? What is it in your life that you can do and create that change? And you'll start to see a big difference in your life. But it starts with you making the change. And it doesn't have to be something that's super big. So I have my book. It's called Unapologetically Divorced. And there is a section in chapter 1 that's called When Your Heart Says Yes, but Your Mind Says No. I'm going to read an excerpt from it. Have you ever been stuck in the middle of an emotional tug of war? Your heart is pulling you one way, but your mind is pulling you another. It's like trying to walk in two directions at the same time. You're bound to trip and fall. Let me tell you, I've been there. I've had moments where my heart was screaming, stay, give them another chance, while my mind was calmly whispering, girl, you know better. It's a battle that can leave you feeling confused, torn, and stuck. The truth is, both your heart and your mind are trying to protect you. They just have different ways of doing it. Your heart craves connection, love, and comfort. It holds on to hope even when the situation doesn't serve you. Your mind, on the other hand, is logical. It sees the red flags and weighs the pros and cons. So, what do you do when your heart and your mind are at odds? And to read more of that, you'll have to go to yourtransformationalhealing.com to grab you a copy of Unapologetically Divorced. But if you're listening today and you're wondering, what do I do? How do I truly embrace that change without listening to everybody else? Well, the best way to do it is to quiet the noise. Get yourself in a place where you sit down and you write and you pray and you really ask for discernment, wisdom, and guidance so you can take the next leap of steps in your life so you can level up. And so when you think about it, you have to say, I have to get rid of the self doubt. And if that is you, then let's start with going to yourtransformationalhealing.com and download my 5-step self-doubt detox. And this is where you begin to understand you have the power to change. But it starts with you. You have to be intentional. You have to say, I desire change and I deserve better. And so as we come to a close, I'm going to leave you with this affirmation. I embrace change as an opportunity to grow and thrive. I embrace change as an opportunity to grow and thrive. I embrace change as an opportunity to grow and thrive. Be blessed.
Yeah, Stella, baby. Finna get right. Here we go.